I'm Paul Coutu, Denver's father. I'm here picking up his new race car, or soon to be built into race car.
So I have bought the cheapest E92 335i in all of Canada. This was the cheapest one I found. I'm going to walk through my decisions on why I purchased and everything like that. But before I do, let's take a look at the car itself and kind of go over everything. The first thing I noticed at the back, the spoiler's gone. So in the photos of buying this car, there was a spoiler on it. Now, I didn't actually see this car before I bought it. The car was located in Ottawa. My dad happened to be working in Ottawa, so the guy had the ad up for $5 grand. I was able to get him down to $4 grand, so I picked up the twin turbo 335 for $4K, but I didn't get to see it. And I was like, you know what, for $4K, I can see it sight unseen, whatever. My dad ended up loading it on the trailer backwards because the front is just so lower he couldn't get it on. And I'm imagining that the spoiler just flew off because the picture he sent me before he left, spoiler was there. Then this morning when I come, no spoiler. So the wind just took it right off. This car is in terrible condition. The wheels are completely bald. Looks like they were some decent Michelins, but they are absolutely shredded. And I figured, oh yeah, maybe the back ones are just shredded. The front ones will be all right because maybe he was doing a burnout or something. No, the front ones are shredded as well. We have these rep knockoff wheels that are non-OEM BMW's wheels. The front is slammed. He said he didn't actually lower the front, so that just means that the suspension is probably shot and it needs new front struts. The front bumper is losing paint. There's missing the tow hook cover. The paint is actually like not terrible, not that bad. There's a PPF layer at the front. There's this big dent on the side and some scraping around this area. Don't really care about that. And then the inside, black interior, mint condition, except for this rip on the seat. Well, I mean, I guess for the fading steering wheel and the fading start push button. And yeah. Let's start it up so you guys can hear what this thing sounds like. It's very quiet, actually. Let's move 4,000 RPMs. I did read that there's a Golf Tee mod you can do to the exhaust that opens up the valve all the time. I've checked under, it's already done. So that's basically as loud as the stock exhaust gets, which is just not that much. Now the engine. So the engine bay is in pretty rough shape. There's a little bit of a ticking going on. Maybe that's the wastegates. I have no idea. There's like a pool of like oil in there. There's like oil everywhere. The power steering looks like it's leaking. Now he did mention that there's an oil line leaking. So everything else he said was stock, like stock intake, stock intercooler, stock exhaust. Everything's pretty much stock except for like the wheels. That was pretty much it. So I got a lot of stuff to go through. Looks like valve cover gasket, all the seals need to be done. New spark plugs, new injector coils, needs a lot of new stuff. But Marcus and I are gonna go take it for a rip just to get a feel for it and to see how bad it is. Also said that the car's been sitting for 2 years apparently. So he's like, it's gonna need brakes, it's gonna need tires and a few other things. So we're gonna take it for a test drive. We're gonna see how bad it feels. And then after we get back from the test drive, I'll tell you guys what my plans are with the car. All right, we're ready for our first test drive. It's got seatbelt buzzers that don't catch the seatbelts.
What the fuck? What are these?
It's supposed to catch the seatbelt and push it forward for you, but it doesn't work.
Can I put it back in?
Hey, the sunroof works.
Yeah, that's alright. Push your seatbelt towards you because BMW drivers are too lazy to reach behind them.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Is the e-brake off?
Yep, the brakes have just been sitting for 2 years, so the brakes are shot.
Sticky.
Yeah, brakes are super sticky.
Well, we can't remember that then when you go out on the fucking road.
Yep. We'll try to rub through the brakes right away. So the tires are just shot. Oh, we're in a field now. The brakes are sticking. Car's been sitting for 2 years.
To be honest, sitting for 2 years to this isn't like, that's not that bad. I was expecting a lot worse.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, you can hear the brakes.
Oh yeah.
You can hear them rubbing away.
Get that rust
Ooh,
layer
maybe
off.
we should check tire pressures.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Oh, you can smell the brakes. Not that bad.
Stop riding the clutch. Let her out like aggressive.
It's different from the E36.
Yeah, I know.
It's like those dust.
Feels a little like,
Oh, it feels fucked.
how's the steering wheel feel?
Steering wheel's not that
No,
bad.
it's not that bad. I think
Pulling to
your
the left a
alignment,
bit.
I think your tires are just fucked, so it's pulling you all over the place.
Tires are
like-
messed up.
Oh, you can smell the
You can
tires, dude.
It's either the tires or maybe the tires are rubbing because it's so low.
I can literally smell tire. I know, yeah, that's tire. Because I kind of like the smell of burning tire.
Definitely the tire smell.
Clutch is disgusting. I don't care what anyone says. Burnt clutch is gross.
Oh, she smells so bad.
Oh yeah, we gotta check this
Get out and take a look.
Oh my god, dude. Get out, dude. Smell it. Look at this. That's what.
I don't know if the tires are brakes.
I don't know if it's rubbing or but it smells like rubber so bad, dude.
Dude, I think it's the brakes.
Smelling like rubber?
I don't know.
It doesn't smell like that. Like it doesn't have that metallic-y smell. It has that rubber smell.
Guys, you're right. I'm excited for this thing.
Yeah, this thing's sweet.
This is gonna be an epic drift car. I'm excited.
I still smell fucking rubber.
Dude, it's gotta be the brake.
Something under the hood, maybe.
Let's go down this dirt road right here. We're off kind of the fucking main shit. Let's try aggressively using the brakes. The clutch is weird.
I think that's just the tires.
That smells like the same smell it smells as brakes. It's gotta be the brakes.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
You just hear the rotors.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it feels so bad.
Like the tires and the brakes feel bad, but the general like suspension in the car, the general like doesn't feel like that bad at all though.
Yeah, it's really
like
just the tires
the
and the brakes.
mechanics of like everything working, it really isn't fucked up. Like
It feels pretty stable. Oh, that's like 6,000.
Oh, yeah,
Just spinning
fucking
some
right,
tires.
dude.
Spinning some tires there.
that made it just like okay, this could be a drift car.
This could definitely be a drift
That
car.
sound too is nice at the top of the RPM. That's gonna
Right?
be sick screaming it on the track.
Oh my god, it smells awful. It's got to be the brakes.
It has to be a combination of just brakes and old tires and fucking. Right on, and that wasn't even like you weren't even really giving her. That was being like light. You were just letting it catch.
Yeah.
Like the.
You can just hear the brakes.
Oh yeah.
Definitely need some new rotors.
What is happening on this side? But it does not sound good.
What?
It
Oh, it
went-
sounds way worse when we put it out the window.
It went quiet.
Did it?
Oh, yeah, that might just be rocks getting thrown up.
Woo! Woo!
A little
Oh, sketchy
slippery.
there.
Yeah.
Sketchy. Tires on dirt, even worse combination.
Yeah.
Bald tires on dirt is worse than pavement.
Bald tires, broken belt on dirt.
Yeah, literally. Does the horn work? Yes!
Yeah!
A successful horn.
Right on. Ooh,
No e-brake. Holds idle.
Holds
no
idle
problem.
great.
Engine.
Like it's just it's running okay. It's got a weird tick, but I don't really know what that is.
I think it's the wastegates, to be honest. But I don't
okay,
know.
fair enough.
I don't know.
Handles nice, like
yeah, handles
that was
pretty
nice,
good.
responsive, like.
Yo, it's got automatic lights in this thing.
Oh yeah? Watch out, there's a... Oh, okay, I wasn't sure which way you were going. Fuck. There you go.
Oh shit! It's like the throttle sticks. We're just hitting up.
Oh my god, that smell
The
tasted so
smell?
bad. I like tasted that.
It's not overheating.
No,
That's a great sign.
Yeah, really.
That's a positive. Yo, it's got heated seats, bro.
This thing's...
This thing is gonna be an awesome drift car. All right, we're done our first test drive in. Brakes are smoking. The rotors are cleaned up a bit, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get some new brakes. Just saw big fumes of smoke coming up from the engine bay, but I don't see them now. But yeah, all that water and stuff.
Oh, look at her vibe.
What are we looking for? Oh,
And something just landed and
boiling.
popped out down
Stuff's
there.
landing. There's the smoke. Landing on the heat shield and stuff. The engine's getting hot. That water is boiling.
Oh, okay. It's got like a secondary one. There you go. More
Oof.
shit dripping onto the fucking exhaust.
Dripping on those turbos, smoking away.
Were you working it hard?
Yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
decent. Spun some tires.
Not too bad, but
Where'd
it's
you go,
alright.
down the dirt road?
Down that dirt road. Okay, so we just got back from our test drive. Thing is solid. We're heading back down to the farm, 20 feet from the driveway. We literally heard and felt the driver's front tire just popped, just exploded. You can see it just sitting on the ground now, no pressure in it. Oh my God. All right, Marcus, what's your thoughts?
It's alright. I mean, it's pretty good. For sitting for 2 years, engine's good. I mean, you gotta clean it up a bit, but it's running really nice. I was surprised. We're not even putting a drop of oil in it or anything. Mechanically, like you can tell the steering was still nice and smooth. Yeah, it was good like pickup for a drift car. It's gonna be sweet.
I think it'll make a good base for a drift car.
This will be awesome. Got enough power, like, yeah, this will be fun.
All right, let me explain to you guys a little bit. I thought you were gonna record it. I'm jealous. I want to ride my bike. All right, let me explain to you guys a little bit of my thought process and why I bought such a beat up E92 335i. So I wanted to get into drifting next year. So I was thinking of, saving up over the winter time and picking up a drift car for March, April time. However, it just so happens that my M240 lease is ending at 18,000 kilometers. I got about 3,000 K left on it. So I'll probably make it to the end of September and then I got to make my car back. Instead of leasing another car and being locked into that for another year, I thought maybe if I picked up something, I can daily drive it through the winter time and then I can turn it into a drift car next summer. So instead of paying the lease payments all winter long, I can just put that towards getting something else. I got to keep it BMW, so I was thinking of doing an E46 chassis, a 330 E46 for a drift car. Time I did the research, you do all the reinforcement plates for that car, you soup up the engine, they don't make enough power, 200 horsepower, so you got to turbocharge them. The time that you do all that, you're looking at $10,000 to $15,000. So I figured, let's pick up an already turbocharged BMW. So that's either a 335i or a 135i, whatever is going to be the best price. I thought I was going to pick one up for around 10K, So I was just keeping my options open. I was gonna get one up at the end of September, pay that off for the winter time, and then turn it into a drift car in the summer. I checked the Kijiji ads all the time, and I came across, this guy had one up for $5,000. I offered him 3, 4, I met him in the middle at 4K. It's pretty beat up. Like, a lot of things need to be replaced. As you guys saw, the engine is grimy, there's a lot of oil leaks, I gotta do that. The suspension is shot, we gotta replace that. The tire just blew out on me. All the tires are bald and messed up, so we need a new set of tires. Not a problem, because we're just gonna get a set of winter wheels for it anyway. The brakes are atrocious, we need to replace those. The interior seat's ripped. I don't really care, because we're gonna get 2 bucket seats for it in the summertime. And there's a big dent on the back here. I don't really care about that, because we're gonna eventually chop it out and we're gonna do a wide body kit. So that's why it made sense. So I figure 240 lease is ending. I'm gonna daily drive this for the winter time, do the maintenance stuff, work out the kinks on the oil leaks and everything like that. And then April, we're gonna do full send, and we're gonna do a drift build series to bring you guys lots of content for the channel. So that's my mindset. That's the plan for the E92. So we're gonna have some content going into the winter of just getting the car ready. I got a few things planned for it. And then eventually next summer, we'll do a full drift series with the car, building it into a full-blown drift car. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next video, I got a spoiler that's going on the E36, so we're gonna touch on that. Smash the like button, bugs here. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys with more content.